Hello, it's been a minute, man. I finally got some time and I sat down and I was curious what's going on in gaming. And I seen the Nintendo showcase, I saw the Xbox showcase. I really wanted to make videos about them, but by the time I actually sat down, time was out and I just couldn't bring myself around to talk about them. But with the Sony State of Play happening this week, I was like, let's give this another try. And I watched it and I had some thoughts. And you know what? The actual showcase itself, it showed a lot of positive things, a lot of games that I would love to play if I had the time. But obviously, time isn't infinite. We have to pick and choose our battles. But you know, Sony showed off some cool games here, man. First and foremost, they started it off with a bang. Saros. I have no idea what we were looking at.
What is this?
I had zero expectations. Game gave me big Destiny vibes. I love third-person games in crazy worlds with big bosses, and this game just looks epic. Like, I could see myself getting lost in this game. My biggest beef with games like this is I suck playing on a controller, man. I need a keyboard mouse. I'm a PC guy at heart, so a lot of the Sony games, when I watch them, I'm just like, man, I really hope eventually they get PC ports, and a lot of them do, and a lot of them that they showcased might actually be cross-platform. So there is hope there. I don't know about Saros if it's cross-platform. I really hope it is, just because it's the type of game, any shooter, I need a keyboard, I need a mouse, and this isn't something that I'd pick up on PS5 specifically, but this game looked dope, man. When I was looking at it, I was like, you know what, it has some nice Destiny vibes, isn't a complete RPG, but it totally looks like something I'm going to struggle with, so please put this on PC, port this on PC. And I know it's weird, it's going to be annoying a lot of people that I'm asking for PC ports at a PS5 showcase, but you gotta bear with me, man. That's just the state of gaming these days. Another game that looked really cool though, Zero Parades. Was it Zero Parades? Zero Parades? Zero Parades is how I'm gonna pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, man. Just don't hold it against me, man. This game had a sick art style, but I'm gonna be real with you. It's just not my kind of game. It is the type of game though that I know if I started playing, I would get totally sucked into. The type of game that I'd probably want to play on a Switch or a handheld, maybe even my phone. But this game looked like it was so puzzle heavy, and it's just above my IQ pay grade. So, hey, I gotta go on. This next game though, this one just surprised me. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on a PS5. This is one of those, which universe have we entered?
Great Scott!
Has there been another Microsoft Flight Simulator game ported to PS5, or is this part of Microsoft's new whole, you know, we're going cross-platform everywhere type of thing? When I was looking at this though, I was like, dude, this does not strike me as a PS5 game, especially. These graphics look like there's something from the PS2 era, and I know Microsoft Flight Simulator can look amazing. I've seen those incredible rigs people set up at their houses, man. I just don't know how well this game translates over to the console, how well it translates, especially over to a PS5, where you think more actiony, more arcadey type things, but the fact that Microsoft's doing it, I mean, kudos to them. At the end, they said that VR support's coming, so I guess this is just another way for Sony to increase its VR catalog at best, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people loving this thing. So the game definitely makes more sense to me in the whole VR realm, but as a regular PS5 game, this would not be something I'd even consider downloading if it was free. Battlefield 6, obviously, I'm not a Battlefield head. I haven't played the demo yet, but BF6, we know what's coming. It's going to be a great shooter, and you know, I'm definitely going to take a look at it when it comes out on PC. But there was nothing crazy about this that made me go, oh my god. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe this not being an incredibly over-the-top type shooter, which I guess Battlefields never have been, but you know, the last Battlefield had like skydiving and all that, so I think Battlefield fans are going to be happy with this. I'll definitely check it out when it comes out. And we know as a matter of fact that this is going to be on PC, so whatever. Deus Ex Remastered, never played the original one. I'm going to skip talking about this one. Halloween the game. Man, horror games, great. I just don't care for them. This gave me Dead by Daylight vibes. I feel like it's going to be a good multiplayer Halloween thing that everyone jumps on, and just not something I'm gonna be too excited for. I love the movies though. Halloween the movies, I saw a few of them. Mike Myers and all that. Michael Myers. No, but Michael Myers. I don't know. It's a Halloween type game. Maybe not. I don't think I check it out on the PS5, but whatever. Last Epoch. It's been a long time since I've played a dungeon crawler, but this actually looks sick. Like, I don't like the thing that attracts me to games a lot of times is just the art style. If that art style is new, if it's unique, you know, I'm kind of curious. It'll pique my interest. The Last Epoch definitely did that. I can't tell if I'm saying it right, but yeah, this game definitely spiked my interest. And I don't know what it was about this game more than anything. It just gave me big Golden Axe vibes. And I've been thinking a lot about Golden Axe lately, just reminiscent on one of my favorite side-scrolling beat 'em up arcade games, one of the best games that I ever played when I was a kid, that I was gonna do a whole thing on. But yeah, just watching this trailer, maybe it's because Golden Axe was already in my head that I'm watching this and I just couldn't stop thinking. I'm like, yo, this reminds me a lot of what like a futuristic modern day Golden Axe would be. So hey, next one that I remember seeing, they had 7 Deadly Sins. I love my JRPGs. No, I don't. I lied. Let's just talk about the next game. Neo 3. Never played Neo 1. But I'm kind of getting Ninja Gaiden vibes, or is this just nah, I don't know. Yeah, look, watching these trailers, watching this gameplay, it's just giving me such a parry heavy gameplay. And after playing 9 Souls, I don't even want to think about playing anything that's like a parry heavy brawler right now, man. I'm just getting PTSD thinking about it. So hey, I don't know, it doesn't attract me too crazy. The graphics look, man, I know they might be early, but yo, the fact that they've gotten to a part 3, that must mean that the first 2 were good enough that it's still getting funding. Dynasty Warriors, yeah, I guess we're in the era of remakes. Yeah, next, Final Fantasy Tactics. I am not going to say anything bad about this game just because I don't want Devious Minds to come after me. So I don't know, not my game, probably won't play it, but please, Devious, don't kill me. Let It Die Inferno. Kind of like the premise. I'm not gonna lie, I saw this and I was like, this looks interesting. Definitely a pass for me. Seems intriguing. I like the whole slasher meets PvPvC rogue fighter type thing, but I don't know. Like I said, good, cool art styles, new art styles attract me to a game. Gameplay, game mechanics, and the game type are what make me want to try it. It's just not my type of game, but it seems like it would really need to be multiplayer and like population heavy. So I'm sure this gets cross-platform release. Chrono Script, the Endless End, or the Endless. I don't know why I said the Endless End. Anyways, y'all know me. I love a good side scroller. Art style, obviously very interesting. I would definitely play this if it was on PC. I'm just saying, I'll probably wait for this to show up on PS Plus if I was to get it on the PS5, but I think it looks cool, man. I'm all for art styles. This looks very linear, which I love. The fact that I'm kind of over the whole Metrovania 45 hours exploring 2D maps and mazes type thing, man. Let me just peruse at the game's fate. Let me just hold right or hold left to get to where I need to get to. Yeah, I don't know, this game, this art style, I'm sold, but I'm not sold enough that I think this would be a day one buy. If it shows up on PS Plus, definitely grabbing it, definitely trying it out. If it's cross-platform and it ends up, you know, on Steam or wherever else, yeah, I'm grabbing this, man. Crimson Desert, a parrying slasher with massive bosses. I'm kind of intrigued. I'm kind of not. I'm kind of like, whatever. Gran Turismo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I feel almost guilty saying I've never actually played a Gran Turismo game. I remember when Gran Turismo 1 first launched, I just don't play racing games, so it's not even a knock on Gran Turismo, because I know Gran Turismo set the bar for racing games when, I mean, they friggin' have a live action movie based on a true story of a racer who learned how to race playing Gran Turismo. Like, if it comes to racing car games, Gran Turismo, it's definitely the bar to beat, I guess. But I don't know, maybe considering all the speeding tickets I've been getting and my need for speed,
I feel the need for speed.
I should just invest in a racing car setup, and maybe Gran Turismo 3 is the thing I do, or, you know, maybe Forza looks good too. So I don't know, maybe it's time I switch over to racing car games, give them a real try. But Gran Turismo, I could see the appeal. I could see why the gearheads are just like, yes, finally. These games have always been beautiful. They've always been well thought out. I have zero doubts that Gran Turismo doesn't live up to the hype. So if you're a racing car creator, if you're a racing car gamer, if you're a racing car believer, man, I'm happy for you. Wolverine! This is the only reason, the main reason, I won't say the only reason. This is the main reason I tuned in, the reason that I really was interested in this show at all. This is the game I am most excited about. I love the Insomniac Spider-Man games. I love Wolverine as a character. I have not played a solid Wolverine game in I don't know how long. I think they had the one on the PS2 in, what was it? Let's see. It says 2009 is when that came out. I don't even remember playing that. Maybe I did. Escapes my memory. The one I really remember playing a lot of was this one that was released back in the day on the Genesis and the SNES back what? This is from 94. Yeah, so this is the Wolverine last time I actually dove in to a Wolverine game, man. And I'm excited, man. This thing actually looks like the fact that they're saying that this is going to be on a PS5 Pro. Honestly, I will probably get this game for the Sony, for the PS5. It won't be something I wait a year for. I know a lot of times with the Spider-Man games, I fell so far behind on them that I was like, you know what, I could just wait for the PC port. But no, I think with Wolverine, this is the one game that I'll probably buy the actual disc just so I can have the, have it added to the collection. But I don't know, look at these guys are talking about blood tech. Like basically, I guess this is what everyone's going to be looking into these days. I remember back in the day, it was all about getting water fluids and hair fluid down. These guys are just like, nah, we're over that. We're here looking at blood tech. But yeah, Insomniac's making it, man. Big trust in the Insomniac for releasing a game that I'm gonna love. So I already know that I will probably pre-order this game. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably pre-order this game and I will just binge it because that's kind of what I missed. It's kind of what I really miss about gaming is when a game comes out that you're so excited for that you pre-order it, you get it day one, and that's going to be Wolverine for me. I cannot lie about that. But yeah, I think the big thing from this entire showcase were Saros, Chronoscript, and Wolverine were the games that I would definitely want to try. Saros and Chronoscript, I kind of don't think are going to be first day buys for me. There's like, they look cool. They look exciting. They're games I definitely want to play. But are they games that, I want to play on the PS5? Not specifically. Wolverine, though, that's a console mover. That's a game that, I grab a Sony PS5 just to play it. And I, lucky enough, have a PS5. I don't think I'd buy the PS5 Pro for it because I'm not sure what the Pro's going to offer, but it's definitely a game I play on the PS5. Everything else, it's just not really me. And I'm not knocking those games, man. I think they look cool if you're into those type of games. But Wolverine, that's the one that I was excited to watch for, and I think that's the one that I'm looking most but the fact that we gotta wait a full year till 2026 to play, you guys are really killing me here.
Killing me, Smalls.
But what about you guys, man? What you guys think? What games really stood out for you? Or is there something in the list that you just disagree with me on? Something that you'd want to try? Or something that you think I should give an honest effort to? Or are there games that weren't featured that you're like, yo, make sure you check why am I mumbling? That you think, check that out. Let me know in the comments, man. I'm always interested to hear from y'all. I need to make some more gaming videos. I've been slacking. I've been going all over the map with my content. But it is getting cold and winter is upon us soon. So it's time to get back into cozy gaming. Anyways, till the next one. Have a great one. Peace.